Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in the Lego studio. And today we're going to make a little bit different of a video. One of many of my goals of the New Brick City, that sounds like New Jack City. Anyways, New Brick City is to get my train going. I have a Lego cargo train from, I don't know, 15 years ago, that I have. The last city was supposed to have the train, and I was never able to get to it, but the new city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start prepping, because the way the city's going to be laid out, the train tracks need to be kind of at least installed in parts before I can really start putting all the buildings in place. So we're going to do a build right now. It is not sped up. It is voiced over by yours truly. And I'm going to walk you through us making our very own MILS train track system. And then we'll take a quick look at it afterwards. So here we go. All righty. So here are all the pieces laid out. Thought I had them all in frame, but apparently I did not. Anyway, so this is going to be kind of like making a regular MILS plate. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just use these 2x4 bricks to make basically the foundation of the MILS plate. Now, a lot of people complain that MILS plates are so expensive. Here are some of my tricks. Go to yard sales, look for Legos at yard sales or thrift stores. 2x4 bricks are very, very common. You can get base plates somewhere in there. Here's the biggest kicker. These are there just for utility. So I don't care personally if it's Lego brand or not. So I know that the plates we're going to put on top here in a minute, I get at the Dollar Tree for $1.75 a plate. So it's considerably cheaper than buying Lego ones. And mind you, you're just going to build on top of them. So anyway, so you can see that we kind of made what looks like an 8, and then now I'm putting the pieces in the center of each of the halves, and all of this is just to make it sturdy. You can pick these up, you can move them around, it's not a big deal. So these are the plates that I got from the Dollar Tree, so you can see it's going to obviously go on half, and we run that middle set of bricks so that it's kind of catching both plates, and then it makes the entire thing a little bit stronger as well. So I'm gonna press this down. So that's a normal MILS plating, same way we do on all the other buildings. Next part we're gonna do here is we're gonna basically put this down, because railroad tracks are generally up off the ground. So if we have these, and sometimes getting plates on plates, you gotta be a little mad at it. Yeah. Anyway, so the tracks are 8 studs wide, naturally. And so what I did was I made sure that we had a base that was a total of 10 studs wide. So you can see we have the 6 on one side, 4 on this side, so that's our total 10. And then this also gives you a good basis to decorate later on if you want to put, flowers or just grass or whatever. So there we have that. Now we want to connect these before we put them on, because it's a heck of a lot easier. They snap together. We're just going to center it there. And make sure we push everything down. And the more you spend time pushing everything down, the better that each thing you put on, for the most part, will make it stronger. So here I just got 8 1x1 round plates, and we're basically putting them in just to kind of give a little bit more of a gravelly feel. Obviously, the more you can add and the different colors would be better. I just don't have a ton of them. And then this is something, this is where this whole process can get a little bit tricky, is having the ballasting. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have enough of this to do every track. So that is going to definitely be a long-term project, but I do want to get some on. So I'm using 2x4s here and then 1x4s on the ends. Of course, when they're connected to another track, that'll look like a 2x4 as well. These 1x2 brown plates I'm using on the outside. So there's 14 of those on just one of these 16 stud, or no, I guess it would be 32 stud long sets of track. So yeah, you can kind of see where the problem of money and pieces would come into play. So I don't know if I'm going to have these in all the tracks, but I thought I would do this one, and I have a couple of them already made like this. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and finish that up, and then the last 4 bits are going to be just on the ends to finish up the ballasting. But yeah, so there you go, guys. There is one 32 stud length segment of ballast railroad tracking. Very basic, but there you go. All right, so I've already explained how I made it. You've already seen it, but here you go. This is one segment. And yeah, I'm hopefully these are going to be able to be moved around a lot easier. The tracks are very solid. I still have to make a corner one. You'll see one of those when we get to the city and whatnot. But at least I have 7 right now. Mostly because I needed to get more of these base plates, which I got. I have more of them since then. I had plenty of track. Ballasting, we're probably not going to be able to do through the whole city right now. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll try and put these in the more visible parts of it. But yeah. And I think if we can kind of get this all going, we can hopefully get that train going. But we at least have enough to start and get a part of the city going. So anyways, guys, there we go. A little bit of a tutorial on making a MILS plate on how I'm doing my train tracks. And yeah, so once again, if you guys like the video, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. They all help. Check out my links down below if you want to help further. And until next time, I want to thank each and every one of you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.